Hello and welcome to Whimsy with a Z. This is Ben. And we're here with Dean.
Hello.
How are you doing today, Dean?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good, good. All right. Are you out of school yet, or do you have to wait until Wednesday?
You know what? I'm not sure, but
Uh,
I'm pretty sure today was my last day.
Okay. There we go. Fantastic.
Yeah.
You happy to be out?
Kind of mixed about it.
Why mixed? You like school?
Not really. Just I feel like every day is gonna be the same because I'm online. I don't really do much. Obviously the shorts and stuff like that, but just waking up very late and I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be very bored without
Okay.
stuff to do.
How did you do on your school finals?
I don't know yet. I don't know. I think I did pretty good. I'm not sure if they've updated grades yet, but from what I know, once they put in everything, it's gonna be my final. But I think I did pretty good.
Okay. Mostly A's. How many B's?
Shit. Two.
Two. Okay.
Two.
That's not that bad. Hey, I've been happy with all B's, but
Mm-hmm.
What are your plans for this summer? You said it seems it might be a little bit boring, so what are you going to try to do to not be so bored?
I don't know. I really want to like a plan. I really want to go to Las Vegas. I think I mentioned this
Yeah.
yesterday. Not yesterday. What the heck? The last time that we talked, I mentioned it yesterday. I really want to go to Las Vegas again. I think that might be a possibility this summer. I'm not sure yet.
All right.
But that's gonna probably be my main highlight.
Okay. What else are you going to do until you go to Vegas?
You know what? This week I haven't been going to school because there hasn't been anything. So I've been waking up at 12 and 1, which is crazy. So probably just sleep. I mean, I guess that can get me through most of the day. I don't know.
Any plans to meet up with any friends? Movie, mall, skate park? I don't know.
I feel like that'll come in the future, but I definitely do want to go to. I was about to name drop, but I don't know if I'm supposed to do that.
Who is it? I can always take it out.
No, I mean not name drop, but the place, because that would be the way where I am.
I can take it out.
Okay. I'm planning to go. No, I'm planning to go to an amusement park.
All right, there you
go. Yeah. That was hard.
What kind of rides do you like at amusement parks?
Well, there's this one that I went last time I went on this ride 6 times. It's kind of like teacups, but it's faster and more crammed, I guess.
Okay.
You can control how fast you go. I like it. It's pretty fun. I got sick off of it though, but it's fun.
Do you like roller coasters?
I've only been on one roller coaster, but again, last time I went on the roller coaster around 2 times. I really like it. It's fun.
Do you like the shoot straight up and then deadfall?
I'm scared to do that. I haven't been on it. I know the park has one, so I think the goal is to try more rides because I haven't been on all of them yet. Yeah. But I'm terrified of that.
I'm trying to think. When I was in Vegas, I did those. I did the couple of rides at the Stratosphere. But the slingshot ones, every once in a while, those always freak me out because my luck, I'd be the one where the string breaks.
Mm-hmm. It's the overthinking that gets me, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna be looking for any kind of job or anything.
I'm still looking at a job. Oh my gosh, I love him so much. I feel like I didn't have to do any work to like get a job, but they reached out, or like randomly they were going to like a drink place, and they were talking about like hires and stuff like that. So I'm like kind of on the list for
There you go.
hires this summer. So
So what would you be doing?
from my understanding, it would be like multiple things. So I guess making drinks, getting orders, like restocking, cleaning,
Okay.
stuff like that. So a little bit of everything.
All right, that's pretty cool. There you go. Get you a job. Uh, save some of that money. Get some of that new wardrobe.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's pretty cool. Um, is it close to you? Like, is it somewhere you can like a small drive to get to?
It depends on the location I get hired
Okay.
at, but I have a few that are pretty close. Yeah.
All right, that's pretty cool. Hey, good job for the parents.
Thank you, mom.
Let's see. Um, anything else that jumps out about the summer?
Um, no, I have a lot of. It feels like I don't have a lot of plans. I guess I'm just like thinking in my head about things that I can do, like get
Okay.
into like a sport or like a, I don't know,
All right.
maybe get two jobs if that's possible. But
Right. There you go. Um, is it official? Or are we going back to in-person school?
oh my gosh. Okay, so last time that I was on here, I'm pretty sure I talked about this school that has both in person and online school.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I, oh my gosh, I'm so bad at like researching stuff, and I think I should, but I'm really bad at it. So I don't know if they're still enrolling yet. Um, I don't think I'm gonna go to that school. I think I have to stay in this one. It's complicated. Like this school that I'm at right now is like they lost like some type of contract to make it not be like the school that it is now, if that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense. So it's like kind of difficult. So I don't know. I don't know yet.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got a couple months to figure it out.
Yeah.
Um, we are going to stop recording. We're going to call this season one, and we'll stop until like August. So we'll let everybody kind of get back to school, and then we'll start over with the season two. I think the most of you guys are coming back. Um, Definitely for sure four, and then I think Pinky's also going to come back, so that would be five.
So like everyone.
Yeah,
Okay.
which would be cool. Alice just graduated, so she's going to come back to kind of show what life outside of high school looks like.
That's gonna be a big one, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I think that'd be kind of fun. Um, with regards to the podcast, what were some of your favorite things about the podcast?
Wait, say again. I'm sorry.
What were your favorite things about the podcast?
My favorite things about the podcasts were definitely the. I mean, obviously, I love talking. Like, I usually don't, like everyone's busy in like my household. I don't talk that much, but I love just being on here and talking, especially to other people like Mark and Alice, stuff like that. I
Mm-hmm.
think it was pretty awkward at first, but I feel like just like getting to know more people, and it's something that we share in common. This podcast, it's not something that is really common, so
Okay,
I think that's cool. But I don't know, just I guess listening to other people's experiences and how it is, when you're older.
very cool. What are some of the things you did not like about the podcast?
Mm, I really wish that I put like a schedule aside for when I was like recording. That's the thing that kind of uh pissed me off because I kept putting it like back my episodes. I kept pushing it back, and I didn't want to do that, but I had
Right.
to. So that kind of sucked. But other than that, everything has just been like a nice experience, and I can't wait for the next season?
We've been doing this literally for a year. The
It's
first time we
crazy.
talked,
It's crazy. It doesn't even feel like a year. It feels like we started like 2 months ago.
I know I went back and I listened to all your guys' first episodes, and we were talking about uh, what are you guys gonna do for like July 4th? And I'm like, holy crap! I'm like, literally a year ago we just started.
Yeah,
That's so crazy.
it's
Like I didn't think it was that. I thought it was gonna be a little bit shorter, but I love it. I love it. I think it's fantastic. Um, is there anything that you'd want to do different next season? Anything that we can add to make it better, or anything that you suggest?
um it sounds dumb, but I like the longer episodes and
Yeah.
stuff like that. I don't know if that would be something like interesting to like the public, but I like talking a lot, so
Okay.
I think it would be nice, especially because schools I feel is gonna kick my ass this year. So
All right.
kind of like sharing that with people.
Okay. All right. Which is funny because I was almost thinking, I'm like, maybe we go shorter, but like I've talked to three of you already, and you guys are like, no, uh, like I don't want to do it just to make it shorter, but the idea would be, like if it's like some months, if it's not going anywhere, let's just cut it off. Um, but no, I like it. Like literally, three of you are like, yeah, we can go longer. I'm like, all right.
My sister said that too.
Yeah, she liked. Yeah, she's like, she didn't like the idea of putting a timestamp or anything on it. So
Oh my gosh, that girl, that the Alice episode with
yeah.
her, and oh my god, she,
Oh my god, dude, she's so fun, man.
she
Uh, Alice wants. Somebody wanted. We're gonna get all five of. We're gonna get all six of us together. One big episode. I got a couple ideas for some game or something to get to know each other. But yeah, I don't know what that would look like.
me neither, me neither.
But we'll try it out. We'll figure it. We just scrapped the whole episode. We're like, it's no good. Everybody's talking over each other.
Yeah.
Personally, what are some of the things that you got out of the podcast?
I feel like I learned how to, well, not learn, but I just like over time, like if we go back to my first episode and my last, I was so focused on giving like the quote unquote right answer,
Right.
or, just like, I don't know, short answers. I didn't like that. So I feel like just being more open and being more confident in what I say, like regardless of what it is, just being more confident in what I say. And I don't know, just being more open.
Yeah.
More open.
You probably were the most stubborn into kind of opening up, but when you did, like you caught back up with everybody. It was fun. I'm gonna record one episode after all of you guys, from my perspective of everything that I saw. But what's interesting is when you first your first like 2 or 3 episodes, you were always like, hold on, I'll show you. You were always like,
I always tilted my camera like up to the ceiling because I wasn't comfortable. I don't know, but
but it was, but like what's weird is like it almost seemed like like you did it, but like on the screen it looked like you were like not like straight hiding, but now you look way more confident and just like present, like full screen, and you're just like right here. So and like all of that comes across when you talk now too. Yeah, I think you were a little rough in the first 2 episodes, but no, you really opened up a lot. So I definitely appreciate everything that you worked through to kind of get to where you're at now. So it was great. I love it. I'm excited to see what more we do next year. Let's see. Did you learn anything about yourself?
Hmm. I feel like if I like actually listen to my episodes again, maybe, but I don't remember. I don't really. The only thing I remember like from all my episodes is really like the most recent one, and then like my first two, which were traumatic.
Right.
But I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe that I can get comfortable with.
Yeah.
I can get comfortable more easy. I
Um,
think.
what was it about those early episodes? Do you think was it because it was new? You wanted to come across like more confident than you were, or you just um, like why
Hmm.
did you think you needed to have the right answer instead of just an honest answer?
Hmm. Well, I mean, for starters, like when we started, I think I just turned 14. I'm not trying to put like a excuse on the
Oh yeah,
age
yeah,
and stuff like that because my sister is way younger, you know. But I think it just as a new experience, I was trying to like I guess impress the audience. I still don't like me. I don't know like what the audience thinks about my episodes. And like I don't really like care. I guess that's
hmm,
like their opinion, but like I guess I was so worried on trying to be liked by
right,
the public. And, this podcast isn't about that. It's about just being yourself and just sharing your personal experience. Like, you don't have to lie about anything. I don't
right.
know why I was like that. But looking back at it, I think it was pretty stupid.
I'd say that was a little stupid's a little too hard, but um, I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to set a good first impression. Uh, I think it's almost pretty normal, but I like that as we continue going, we got a little bit more like an authentic you, and then you realize like that there was no right answer.
Yeah.
I want to build the audience next year. So, do you have any ideas on how we can get more people listening to it?
I think a huge thing for like businesses in general, or like just to get your thing out there, is definitely social media.
Hmm.
I know that the like our podcasts are like a monthly thing, so we only talk like once every month. But I
Hmm.
guess consistent like posting and promoting. I
Okay.
th- I think that might help a lot because everyone's chronically online now.
Right.
So I mean, maybe that, or I don't know. I still need a. And like most of the people that I know, like my friends, still don't know that I do a podcast. So
Right.
I guess just us promoting it ourselves.
Well, what's kind of hard is like part of the idea with using your name, Dean, is so that way you have a certain level of privacy. So
Hmm.
it's always kind of weird to be like, yeah, go tell your friends, but then your friends will know, and now we kind of lost this whole idea of the privacy aspect of it.
Yeah.
Um, so we will see. We'll see. Do you think you are there any family outside of your immediate family that you could reach out to? Be like, hey, Uncle Steve, Aunt Joanne, cousin Stevens, listen to this.
Um, I don't know. I feel like the idea of showing like your family anything is kind of like not embarrassing, but it's kind of nerve wracking,
Yeah.
you know. And I don't know.
So you'd rather people from school listen to it more than your like some of your family.
I mean, maybe, yeah. I mean, like like I, I told my therapist about it, and she was like, I don't know if she still listens to it, but I think she's listened to a lot of like these episodes, even like outside the Chasing the Whimsy. She talks about it to me like every week. Um, I don't know. But again, talking to your family about it is nerve wracking.
Right.
So I mean,
Uh,
I don't know. I don't know.
uh,
Maybe.
your therapist likes the podcast though.
Yeah.
uh, that's super cool. Like,
Yeah.
uh, I'm trying to think. I should have her on. Um, What? Okay, I want to do a thing next year. Uh, One, I'm going to get your parent. I want to get the parents back on again. Is there anything more that? So last time when I talked to the parents, it was kind of a lot of, what do you guys think of the podcast? Have you noticed any changes in the kids? So if I talk to them again, what direction should I go with the parents?
Mm, hmm. That sounds evil. I'm not gonna say that. Um, I don't know.
Find out what they were like when they were 15.
What?
Find out what they were doing when they were 15. Like, do you know a lot about their teenage years?
Yeah, I don't think that would be out to the public. Um, I don't know. I think. Hmm, I'm not sure if my I'm not sure if they have listened to all of the
Mm-hmm.
podcasts, but I guess just getting their viewpoint about like or where like how do you think me or like how do you think Dean and Danielle have grown?
Mm-hmm.
Because because I mean they know that we do this, and like every single time that we're on a on a like a session like talking, they're always like they're being a little bit nosy, and they're trying to sabotage it. But I don't know. I think just yeah, just talking about I guess how they think about the podcast and I guess what they want to see. I guess more viewpoints.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Is there anything, not necessarily specifically right now, but um, I'll I'll announce that I'll have them on. If there's a question or a topic that you might not be comfortable starting with them, would you want me to try and get that conversation started?
Mm, sure. Yeah.
Last month, Alice was at a friend's house,
Hmm.
and her friend jumped on. I called her Joanne. Joanne was only on it for like 25 minutes. She liked the idea of the podcast. She thought it was fun and interesting. If I gave you a month or two's notice, could you get a would you be able to find a friend to jump on with us, and then I can whimsy z them for a month?
Probably.
Okay.
I mean, me and my sister have like well, I don't know. Sounds weird, but me and my sister have like the same friend, so I guess
Mm-hmm.
that could work too, like
Mm-hmm.
triple people,
Okay.
if that's something.
All right. Yeah. All right. Um, I think uh, I definitely want to. So we're not going to record most of the summer. We'll come back again in August and start season two.
Okay.
Um, I got a couple of projects I'm working on currently, but I want to start looking into promoting the show better, um, the social media aspect of it, for sure. Um, like when I do social media stuff, do I just do like 30-second sound bites from your guys' episodes and do like little
Um,
shorts?
I mean, there can be like different things. I mean, if you need someone, so you can like I'll be willing to help you. Wink, wink. But I don't know. I think like what I see from people that for like podcasts specifically because I kind of listen to like different ones is they yeah they show like 30-second clips of like I guess the more important stuff or like the main topic, just saying like
Right.
hi my name is blah 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 today we're gonna talk about blah 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 tune in on blah blah
Okay.
blah blah stuff like that.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Uh, are you good with social media? Like, so in 12 months, you're the only one that ever offered to help.
Whoa.
Not that I expect anybody to do it, but like, hey, uh, no, seriously, not even just from you guys, but like in life, uh, like I got some people interested, but like the follow through, because it's not like I personally I get why the social media aspect of it's important, but man, it's tedious and boring. Are you good? Like, do you think you'd be good as a like a social media manager or social media content creator?
Hmm. I think like a manager is more my alley. I don't know about like I don't know. I don't know. I'm not like entirely familiar with it.
Hmm.
I mean like it's not
But
like
you'd
I
be willing to learn.
huh?
You'd be willing to learn.
I'd be willing to learn. Yeah, it's not like I have like a huge following and post like daily, and stuff
Right.
like that. Like I'm not some type of influencer,
Right.
but I guess I have some sort of experience with like marketing because I have taken a couple classes. So
All right.
yeah.
All right. Well, hey, you might randomly get an email from me, because I definitely think, because I stopped doing shorts. A lot of it with the social media stuff, from what I found, is I just need to get the content out there, and then once it's out there, like that's the important thing, is just having a presence, consistently.
Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna pause this real quick because I got to take a call real quick.
Okay.
All right, resume. All right. All right. So you like, you like the idea of doing social media,
I
like. Okay. Because I got a couple of different programs and stuff where it would just like auto post. Like you just have to create the post and then it'll let you post to all the different socials. Um,
I mean, maybe you can like try to. I mean, like I've seen like when I'm from an Instagram stuff like that. Sometimes I see the shorts and stuff like
mhm.
that. So I think they're good,
Okay.
but like I feel like I don't know if this works at all, but or if it works on Instagram specifically. But this sounds so dumb. Paying for like promotions to get your stuff out there.
So like it works and it doesn't work. It's so weird. So most of the promotion stuff that you see on most of the socials, all it's gonna like what they do is like I did it for like big episodes. My 1 year episode 100. We had a really big episode 37. Is I promoted those, and then what Instagram basically does is, because you're paying for it, they're gonna like throw that one post in everybody's feed like significantly more, so that way it's a bunch of people who aren't subscribed yet, or I wouldn't normally find into your in their feed. So they'll flood me into people's feeds, so that way we get more eyes. Um, it kind of works, but it doesn't always convert into like subs. Um,
Yeah.
it's super weird, the way that they have the promotions is a decent idea and it does work ish. Um, all right, all right. I'm gonna keep you in mind because I've been looking for someone to do socials and I'd pay you for it. I don't have a lot of money, so you're not gonna get a lot.
It's fine. Money is money.
But I think it's a decent skill. Uh, do you have any classes um, that would help with like social media management or content creating, anything like that?
So this semester, I was taking an intro to business management class, and it kind of, not specifically social media, but I guess it ties into social media, if that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense. So I was taking that. I'm almost done with it. I don't like it. I hate
Mm-hmm.
it. I don't like it. But seventh grade, um, I forgot the name for it, but a lot of the things that we did technically, so like in a week we would have to, or our teacher would like give us like a category for like a job,
Mm-hmm.
and then we would like pick like for example like hospitality, and then you would pick through like jobs under that and then make a project off of it
Mm-hmm.
and like learn the skills. Most of that was marketing as well, and like trying to build like your business or try to get your product out there.
Okay.
I enjoyed that a lot. So those are like the only classes that I've really taken and have experience with when it comes to, I guess, the social media aspect.
Okay. All right. Like I said, I got a small presentation. Um, I'll I'll throw it at you, and if it's something that you think you're interested in and wanting to help out some, um, I would appreciate it. It'd be fun. I mean, it's I I've been doing, like I said, I've been doing this thing for 2 years, so I kind of have uh, I have a way to do shorts and stuff. So it's
Mhm.
not super hard. It's just super just like,
Like draining.
okay, if I wasn't recording 5 kids per week, four regular of the regular show, plus 2 live streams every week. So how many shows is that per month? 5, 9, plus 8, 17. I'm already recording 17 shows a month. And I'm trying to come up with ideas for those shows. So like if I wasn't creating and recording shows and I could dedicate like 3 hours a week to just the social media stuff, it would be okay. But it's just the idea of like, it's just tedious because you have to take the episode, put it on YouTube. Then you got to take the link from YouTube and put it in on this website. And then the website creates all your shorts.
Mhm.
And then you have to download like 5 of the shorts. Then you have to take the short and then put it into Canva, right? And then make it, there's a template I use. You put it into Canva, you you make it ready for the reel, and then you have to update like the title and stuff in a description and then post it. Like it's not hard by any means. It's like for 5 shorts, like 5 shorts per episode, take maybe 45 minutes. And it's not that bad, but then it's the idea of like we have 5 episodes we have to do for the month. So I'm not gonna try and go in and do uh it's just tedious work.
Mm.
I'm sure that there's probably like some people get off on that stuff. Some like a lot of people are okay with doing like that kind of content creation. Um, like they like making everything a little bit more unique and special. Whereas I'm just using just a bunch of templates. Like I'm right now, I'm just like I'd rather have something going out than nothing.
Mhm.
But some people are like really care about the like the image of the reel, and then before they put it out. So
Yeah.
um, it's interesting. It's just not my cup of tea right this second. Um, but man, it does make it sound like I'm recording too. Like I'm not going to stop recording
Uh huh.
because I like doing the shows. But it's one of those things where it's like I'm not doing those other shows a service if I don't have the time to put into the social media and building and promoting the show. So,
Yeah.
oh, that's a realization I wasn't ready for. That kind of sucks. Oh man, that's kind of depressing. Um, all right. Is there anything that you want to work on moving forward into next year? Like, so this year you got better at opening up, being a little bit more yourself, not always going for the right answer. Is there anything next year that you want to make sure that you're still focusing on and improving as a person?
um. I think that um, as a person, um, I don't know. I just want to actually try to put myself out there.
Yeah.
Like, not. I mean, I think this podcast has kind of like built a little foundation.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like in general, trying to talk to more people and
Right.
yeah,
So start you guys random conversations. Just drop that you do a podcast. Uh,
yeah.
invite more people on. Um, that would be, like it's interesting. Like I'm waiting for the moment where one of you kids are like, we're gonna start our own podcast. I'm like, absolutely, I would love it. Like if if any of you guys were like, we're just gonna do, I don't even care what it is, like I watch a lot of TV, so we were gonna do like a TV recap every week or something, or uh, Danielle wants to start sewing, so maybe she does like a random sewing podcast with a friend. That'd be kind of funny. Um, but yeah, I'm just waiting for the it to get a little bit more normal. I think for like the Gen Zs, because I know you guys listen to it, but you also listen to a lot more of the video, like a video uh, medium, and the straight audio is a little bit different. So
Yeah.
all right, yeah, we're gonna build this thing up. I definitely want to promote way more next year. I think we'll be coming out next year or next season. I think we are all very comfortable, so I think we'll be able to hit the ground running and really put out a a good podcast. Like I really enjoyed this whole first season for sure, but I think the best part about it is the continued growth that all you guys are having. So I'm curious to see what you guys do.
Mhm.
Yeah. You have any questions or anything for me?
Nope.
All right. Um, update the chats if you have anything going on. Um, I told Danielle Alice that if anything happens, like Alice gets a job or her license, or you guys go to Vegas, let me know, and I wouldn't mind doing like a small, like 5 or 10 minute recording of like what's going on this summer, like
Yeah.
what's up this summer,
Yeah.
and you just do like I said, like a 10 minute check in, be like, woo, we're in Vegas.
Yeah.
uh, all right. Have a good summer. Keep up in the chats. If you have any questions or anything, let me know, and then I'll reach out to you guys end of July so we can start getting ready for August.
All right.
All right. Hey, thank you very much. Super huge thank you for coming on to the podcast and doing this for the last year with me. So I appreciate you so much for putting yourself out there, and I'm going to do my best to kind of help you continue to grow and help get you out there a little bit more, so we can get others to kind of hopefully learn something like you guys have.
Yeah.
All right. You guys have a good night. Whimsy.